5:02 p.m. that the regular meeting of council be adjourned to a confidential in-camera meeting to review the following. Advice from, do I have to read that? Okay. Moved by Galbraith and Schaefer. Thank you. All in favor? Agenda 5.1 that the Council of the Town of Kindersley resolves that whereas the time being 6:52 p.m. the confidential in-camera meeting is concluded and the regular meeting of council has resumed. Can I get Rob and Dean? Where are we here? Okay. All in favor? Carried. Okay. 6.1, approve the minutes of the previous meeting of council. Yeah, I thought that was there. That the council of the town of Kindersley resolves to approve as presented the minutes from the January 10th 2022 regular meeting of council and that these minutes be attached to and form part of the minutes of this meeting. Moved by Schaefer, seconded Chris. Thank you. All in favor? And carried. Okay. 7.1 or financial report, I guess. Audrey, you just.
Yeah, so there was no change, like there's no, everything was pretty much the same as last meeting. So this is to the end of December, the numbers that you have on your sheet. But just be noted that we're still paying 2021 bills as they come. We're pretty much close to being done, but they're still coming in. There's many journal entries that still need to be made, so the numbers will constantly change until we're ready for our audit with that. So these numbers aren't going to stay the same for till the end, like for December 31st, but right now that's where they're at.
Okay, any questions, council? Okay, we'll move on then to 7.2, that the council of the town of Kindersley resolves that in relation to the application to subdivide land R1020-21S for a proposed residential and commercial subdivision located in the RM of Kindersley at Northwest-12-29-23-W3M and the Community Planning District of Government of Saskatchewan's request that the Council of the Town of Kindersley comment on the application. That the Council of the Town of Kindersley is not aware of any land or site conditions that would be incompatible with the intended use of the proposed application, and that the Council of the Town of Kindersley does not have any facilities affected by the proposed development. I need a mover, or do you want to speak on that at all, Kim? Or
sure. This is just a subdivision located just on the eastern boundary of the town of Kindersley, so it's located in the arm of Kindersley, but it abuts basically our land. So we just are able to give comments to the province, just if there is any issues with the proposed plans and so forth. And I don't believe that there are. We think that it is following basically everything that we have set out within our zoning bylaws and whatnot.
Okay, we discussed that in camera. Any additional concerns or questions, council? Nope. Seeing none, I need a mover. Dean, and a seconder. Rob, thank you. And all in favor? Carried. Okay, agenda number 8.1. That the council of the town of Kindersley resolves to accept as submitted the list of accounts as paid by the town of Kindersley and in the amount of $441,210.90, and that a copy of the said accounts be attached to and form a part of the minutes of this meeting. Did you receive any inquiries? Nobody? Nothing? Mover, please. Shape, and seconder. Chris, thank you. All in favor? Carried. Agenda 9.1. Can you read all that? Huh? Okay, agenda 9.1. Whereas the Better Together project of Kindersley is a youth-driven initiative that champions good things happen when people come together. When we get to know our neighbors and do things to help each other, we become more resilient. Whereas all citizens desire to live in a vibrant community, a community where people want to live, a community of diversity and deep connection, a community that champions better together. Whereas evidence-based research shows that communities who have connected their kids, teens, to the older generation have seen clear benefits of being together. Benefits such as mutual understanding, improved feelings of well-being, decreased loneliness, satisfaction from sharing knowledge and experience, and enhanced social cohesion. Whereas humans are and have always been an intergenerational species, yet somehow we have created a society where care of young and old is increasingly segregated with very limited opportunity to interact. We see a gap in our community. Better Together Tuesdays will change this. Whereas the Better Together project teens needs you. Together on Tuesdays we will wear our Better Together t-shirts and find one another, discover a match, attend Better Together events, and get to know our neighbors of all ages. Therefore, I, Randy Irvine, Deputy Mayor of the town of Kindersley, do hereby proclaim every Tuesday in 2022 as Better Together Tuesdays in the town of Kindersley. I encourage everyone to learn more about how great things happen when citizens come together, the importance of getting to know your neighbors, and how key intergenerational relationships is. Let's support our local teens championing We Are Better Together. Any questions? I think we had to do this again, according to what I think you told me, Jana, because it's good for 6 months and
yeah, the last one we did was only for 6 months, so now this one will be a full year.
And that'll complete the year that we agreed to. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mover? And seconder? Thank you. All in favor? Carried. Agenda 10.1, that the Council of the Town of Kindersley resolves to approve the consent agenda, which includes the following items for acceptance and filing. SSRWSI information, SSRWSI board meeting minutes November 2nd, 2021 and January 18th, 2022. SSRWSI executive meeting minutes January 6th, 2022. SSRWSI 2021 financial statements. Sask Water monthly report December 2021. Better Together letter to council. Traffic safety grant announcement. SGI media backgrounder for community photo speed enforcement grant. Do we need to elaborate on that? Anybody?
I wouldn't mind actually just making mention, so the last two items in the consent agenda, the traffic safety grant announcement, so I applied for actually 2 grants under the SGI traffic safety grant program, and we actually received both of them, so it's a total of $20,000. So this is for traffic signage, a new speed sign in town, as well as it'll help at Westbury School for pedestrian safety crossings. So we're quite excited about that. The second one just kind of shows where all of their money, like who the grant recipients were.
Thanks, Kim. Any questions?
Is it, when I was reading it, was it the speed displays, is that the digital ones that show like the little radar
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, for sure. So we can just get an updated model, and we can move that around town, and then so that was one grant application, and then the second one was for a safer school crossing. So at Westbury School was the area that we put in for the grant. And then we'll see how that goes, and then we'll add one for Elizabeth School as well. But Westbury School has the younger population, so that's why we chose that school.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Need a mover? Dean? Seconder? Chris? All in favor? Carried.
Hopefully that helps.
Agenda 14.1, that the council of the town of Kindersley resolves that all business having been concluded, the January 24th, 2022 regular meeting of council be adjourned at the hour of 7:02. Mover? Rob? Seconder? Big Shave? All in favor?